Back in October, I made a video speculating that Sunderland were going to be returning to their old ship badge. Now, that video was made on the claims of a member of the Sunderland message board under the name Bowie, starting a thread saying that he had a hunch that the ship badge and Hummel strips were to return for next season. Now, in that video, I explained that this gentleman who goes by the name Bowie has had previous for claiming things about kits and been absolutely spot on about it. On April 30th last year, he said the inspiration for this year's kits would be the 1983 home kit and a pink and purple away kit due to the popularity of the Adidas one. Now, he did say it's just what he's heard, so please don't take it as 100%. But then in July, the kits were officially announced, and as per Sunderland's press statement, manufactured by Nike, our new home kit is a throwback to the lad's iconic 80s jersey. The Black Cats will also hit the road next season with a fresh look, with the club's away kit embracing a striking pink and purple colourway. So this guy was absolutely spot on about this season's kits. He even showed a picture of what the third kit would look like. On Sunday, he started a thread doubling down, saying that Hummel will be our kit supplier next season. So that begs the question, what will the new Sunderland Hummel kits look like? Well, let's have a look at what we've already had with Hummel. So this is the first home shirt that we ever had. It is absolutely stunning. It's one of my favourite Sunderland shirts of all time. Just such a clean, classic design. They then followed it up with this one here. There's a better picture of it. Oh no, it's a bit blurry. That's better, look at that. Again, it's got a nice collar, but there's no real gimmicks to it. It's just a basic red and white striped shirt. It's got the chevrons on the sleeves. But other than that, it's just as basic a Sunderland shirt as you can get. And that's what 99% of Sunderland fans want. Away kits, we had this absolutely stunning blue one. Then we had the white one with the black and white stripe scarves on the sleeves. Then we had the two yellow third kits. Now, if you count the two variations of the original third kit, that makes a total of 7 Hummel kits made for Sunderland. Now, these kits have made a lasting impression on the fan base. They are still to this day revered as some of the best kits that we have ever had. So, when Hummel return next season, what's their approach going to be? Well, let's look at what they've been making for other teams in the last few years and see if we can deduce what we're going to get. Hummel now have a huge portfolio of teams. They've got teams like Everton, they have teams abroad, they have the Denmark national team, of course. There's one team that I want to focus on because I think they've had the most interesting range of kits from Hummel over the last few years. And it's our old friends Coventry. Yes, I know. Their entire existence is hating Sunderland, but they've had some unbelievable kits over the years, so I just want to take a look at a few of them because I think that there's a few hints in there to what we're going to get. So, straight off the bat, the first thing you notice is this old 1977-78 FA Cup winners home shirt, sponsored by Granada Bingo, and there's their 1920 shirt. It's not a direct remake, but it's very, very similar. Oh, that's our third kit. That's the exact same shirt. I've never seen that before. Yeah, that's one thing about Hummel that I think a lot of Sunderland fans are going to be quite shocked. There's the biggest criticism that Sunderland kits have had over the last few years, Nike and Adidas, has been the use of templates. There is no manufacturer out there more reliant on templates than Hummel. Nearly all of their kits are shared with other teams, so that's going to be a criticism that is going to remain going forward. Now this purple and orange kit is very, very nice. However, if we search Coventry 80s kits, it's a remake of this old pony one, sponsored by Peugeot. So that's not even a Hummel kit. They've remade somebody else's kit there. And then there's this one which looks like it's made by Admiral. There it is again. And here we have Ellis Sims, who is wearing a remake of this Lecoq Sportif 1996-97 shirt, once again sponsored by Peugeot. So Hummel quite like making old Coventry kits that they didn't even manufacture. Now compare that to Southampton. Here's their old 87-89 Draper Tools shirt. And here's their current shirt, sponsored by sportsbet.io. That's a horrific sponsor, that. Now this shirt in itself is actually the old Denmark national shirt. There it is, which they reused for Southampton. Now it was also that Coventry kit, the old Granada one. Like I said before, Hummel do like their templates. Everton's third shirt this year, the grey one, is also this design. The main takeaway from looking at these is that Hummel rely very, very heavily on nostalgia. I would be really, really surprised if our new kits, especially the first ones from next season, won't be remakes of the older ones we've already had. Of course, looking at these, our old away and third shirts are the same design as Southampton and Coventry, so if they were to reproduce that template, they'd be able to use it across their other teams as well, which makes even more sense from a financial standpoint. Every time a kit manufacturer these days designs a new template, they want to get as many uses out of it as possible across a range of different clubs. All they have to do is change the colours and you've basically got a brand new kit there. So they could resurrect this design for Sunderland, they can use it with Southampton, Coventry, and I'm sure there's a plethora of other clubs that have used this design over the years as well. We might even see the Denmark national team's 2023 kit repurposed into our 93 yellow third kit. That would be unbelievable. Now, if we stay with Hummel long enough, they will eventually have to come up with new designs and new colourways that we've not had before. But to begin with, my prediction is they will definitely go back and remake some of our older kits. Which ones? Well, I don't know. Something for us to look forward to, I suppose. Of course, they could end up just being black and white stripes.